the introduction. So we're doing an introduction for exam 4, which is what I'm calling this. Immunology is a very detailed unit. A lot of detail to it. When you click on the lecture videos, here's where I made 3 lecture videos, just tried to keep them within 15 minutes each. And I really want you to watch this. If you never saw this movie, it's been remade a few times. It's from a book that was written, and don't quote me. I've looked it up and it's escaping me, and I don't want to look it up on this video, but it was written back in 1896. It's called War of the Worlds. It's got a great example of how immunity works. And I'd like you to watch. These are really short. This is the beginning part of the movie when the aliens attack. It's about aliens attacking, trying to wipe out life on our planet. It's got Tom Cruise. It's a really good movie. I liked it. But here's the introduction part. Here's the part, and I labeled this, aliens are sick. This is toward the end of the movie. In fact, this is at the very end. I'm not quite the very end, but this is the last portion of the movie. I think this is 5 minutes long. The aliens start acting weird. And you'll see that. If you haven't seen it, I'd like you to watch it first time. If you have seen it, maybe you can review it. And then this video here is the very end. And it's got a great, it says narration by Morgan Freeman. He goes through, if you listen really close, it touches on exactly what this section's about. Basically about how the aliens had no immunity to our planet. And that we had earned our immunity. We've been on this planet for how many, thousands of years and a billion deaths and all that kind of thing. But it's really cool. And it's about what we're talking about. Now, hopefully the breadcrumbs will let me go out. Okay. On my previous video, I didn't talk about the exam, but so under the diagrams or overview and study materials, what I'm calling it, there is the outline here, and then there's an immunology PowerPoint, and I'll change that name, that is a classroom PowerPoint. These two here, innate immunity and adaptive immunity, are also PowerPoints. They're very detailed. They're from the old textbook we were using. And I gave you 3 diagrams. One on the white blood cells, and these 2 are on what are called complement. And then down here is the review for the immunology exam. That's all. Exam 4 is only over immunology. So back to the back to the breadcrumbs. Now, once again, I will name this immunology, but let's see. On this one's 8 pages. This will be great practice for you. Just make sure that, like I said, you always click the finish button and you always check your assignments. At this point, this is lesson number 7, so you should have 7 lessons at this point after you complete this one. Alright, I'm going to go all the way back out. The only thing I didn't do in my previous video of exam 3 is here is the link. It's going to be the same as always. 37 questions. Oh, the logos are gone. But that's where you would click on how to take your exam. I don't know what's going on with that. There we go. So there's the link for exam 4. And this is a tough exam. And like I mentioned before, once you start exams, you have to finish them. You only get 1 try in lecture exams. Okay? So good luck, and email me if you have questions.